In this video, I'll be reviewing the Dyson V15S Submarine, Dyson's first wet-dry cordless vacuum. We'll explore its features and performance, particularly its ability to handle wet messes, one of its main selling points. I've seen Dyson's promotional materials, so I'm eager to see how it holds up in real-world conditions. Let's dive right in. We'll start by looking at the features before moving on to the pros and cons section. The Dyson V15S is essentially a Dyson V15 Detect with a wet-dry nozzle designed for cleaning spills. However, unlike traditional wet-dry vacuums, it's much lighter, weighing less than 10 pounds, compared to the heavier models that typically exceed that. Another key feature is its slimmer profile, which Dyson emphasizes as a major advantage. You won't have to deal with the bulky cylindrical frames common in other wet-dry vacuums. The V15S uses a single roller system with one water tank and a small tray behind a roller to collect debris. This design has some limitations, which I'll discuss later. Beyond the wet-dry nozzle, the V15S Submarine shares many of the same features with the V15 Detect, including the piezo sensor readout behind the motor. It shows the runtime status, a bar graph of how much of 4 different debris types it picks up in real time, and error messages. One difference is that the V15S displays this graphic when you attach the wet-dry nozzle. You can also use this button to toggle between 3 different power settings. However, you can't use a submarine nozzle with a standard V15 Detect, as the motor will engage and display this error message, since the wet-dry nozzle's connector is fully sealed to prevent liquid from entering the dustbin and damaging the electronics. Out of the box, you'll get a combination tool, crevice tool, and a hair screw tool, which I praise in other Dyson reviews for its effectiveness at removing long hair from upholstery. The tapered brush design funnels hair into the dustbin without tangling. Like the V15 Detect, the V15S Submarine includes 2 nozzles, the laser slim roller for hard floors, and digital motor bar nozzle for carpets. In my previous video, comparing the Gen 5 Detect and V15 Detect, I mentioned that the older laser slim roller wasn't as bright. The newer version in the V15S doubles the illumination and keeps the green light on at all times since it doesn't have a switch. I believe that newer V15 releases have the updated laser slim roller. One way to confirm is checking if there's a switch or not. If you see a switch, then it's probably an older stock, perhaps a refurbished one, with the older laser slim roller. The V15S standard nozzle is similar to the V15 Detect with combs above the brush that helps untangle hair. It has these gates in front to help clean large debris piles without snow plowing them. The first thing I like about the V15S is its effortless steering, especially with the submarine nozzle, which handles sharp turns with ease. Dyson is known for its top-notch maneuverability, and this model is no exception, even with a wet-dry nozzle. Next, the V15S delivers impressive cleaning performance, which isn't surprising given that it's essentially a V15 Detect with a wet-dry attachment. It scored highly in cleaning tests on both carpets and hard floors, and its nozzles are particularly effective at picking up long hair. However, strands longer than 7 inches can wrap around a roller or axles, so regular maintenance is necessary. This isn't unexpected since it lacks an anti-tangle system or combs above the roller. The standard brush roll performed exceptionally well, picking up a high percentage of hair in all tests, even in the challenging 12-inch experiment, which most cordless vacuums struggle. This efficiency extends to vacuuming carpets, scoring well in both surface and deep cleaning experiments. For a cordless vacuum, it's above average on low and mid-pile carpets. I also like the runtime, with the V15S lasting over 82 minutes, slightly less than a V15 Detect, but close. The shorter runtime in the auto mode is due to the dirt detection feature activated when I tested it, which increases power on dirtier floors, so reduced battery life is expected when tackling tougher messes. Like the V15, the V15S has a sealed system, so it didn't leak during the fog test. The make-or-break feature of the V15S is its mopping capability, especially given its higher price. Unfortunately, it fell short in my tests. In the red wine spill test, the V15S pushed liquid forward and out of the camera's view, forcing me to move the tripod multiple times. This issue doesn't occur with traditional wet-dry vacuums that have separate clean and dirty water containers. I also tried it with prune juice, and while it performed slightly better, the nozzle locked up. So I tried removing the nozzle and liquid spilled, creating a bigger mess. It turns out that the roller locking up is a fail-safe mechanism to alert consumers that it's full. While the compact wet-dry nozzle sounds appealing, there's a clear design flaw that Dyson needs to address. The first flaw is its limited capacity. I barely cleaned my small living room and it quickly filled up the tray, causing it to overflow and spill. The second flaw is that you don't know how full it is since the tray is hidden. Full-size wet-dry vacuums have a sensor that will alert you when the dirty water container is full, which is absent in a V15S Submarine.
Clean water tank empty. Auto.
The third flaw is that the soft roller wasn't efficient at picking up small quantities of liquid, which is the main point of buying a wet-dry vacuum. A viewer even suggested using an old corded Dyson upright for spills. But the point of my short was to test how the submarine nozzle performs in real-world conditions. In another test with nearly dry juice stains, it cleaned the surface but left a sticky residue behind, forcing me to mop the floor afterward. Dyson's advertorials showed the tool picking up messes easily, but the real-world results were less than ideal. Also, after cleaning anything remotely dirty, the roller and nozzle require cleaning. Although the submarine nozzle is easy to clean, it still adds time to the process. If I'm paying a premium price for a wet-dry cordless vacuum, I expect premium performance, especially with real messes. Unfortunately, this product fails to deliver. As with any high-powered cordless vacuum, the V15S is noisy, especially with a standard nozzle reaching over 80 decibels. The good news is it works efficiently on hard floors at the lowest setting, reducing the noise without sacrificing performance. Lastly is the price tag. The V15S is more expensive than your typical wet-dry cordless vacuum, nearly doubling the cost. Factoring in the submarine nozzle's inefficiency, I don't think this product is worth the added premium. If you have any questions about the Dyson V15S Submarine or have used it, please share your experience in the comments section below, which would be helpful to viewers looking for honest reviews on what to expect from this product. Subscribe and hit the bell icon if you find this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.